What is up, you guys? It has been a long time since we put any videos up. We had a couple shorts going on, but just life is lifing. Getting ready for Texas Strongest Man in a week. Just kind of doing one of my last event sessions. But in the meantime, I'm going to put a video up that we shot about a month or so back with Power Fit. As you know, they are someone who sponsors myself. As an athlete, they have a phenomenal company between meal prep, they do coaching, they have their own private training facility, which is what this video is, where myself, one of the owners, Dennis, he's one of the owners of Power Fit, and Carlos Chappa, who's an IFBB pro. We all got together to do a workout at the Power Fit training facility. It was a really awesome time, and kind of gave me a bug a little bit to see if I can put some like mass on, you know, after maybe after Arnold's 2027, which I will be qualifying for in May. Hell or high water. So without further ado, it's kind of a long video, but worth the watch. It was a lot of fun to train with these guys. So this is again at PowerFit's private training facility. Phenomenal company. Check them out, powerfiteats.com. Again, meal preps, training. They have their own facility for private training, one-on-one sessions. They have a women's group that they do as well. I think it's about maybe 10 women at a time. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. But again, check it out. Enjoy the video, and I will be back in a week or so with the results from Texas Strongest Man, which will be first place. But anyways, we'll talk about that later.
All right, what's up, guys? We're here at the PFTX Training Center today. Us guys are going to get a workout in and kind of see what they think of the facility, kind of talk about little things along each path that we've all walked, and give you guys a good show.
My name is Vinny. Train strongman, compete in strongman. I've been doing it for about 5 years, but working out for about 15.
How's it going? I'm Carlos Chappa. I am the owner of Hustle Over Comfort clothing brand. I'm also IFBB Pro. I've been competing since 2012, and also an online trainer.
All right, let's get this started. Yeah, I see a lot of guys on this machine, man, throwing 6 plates on there and just kind of
just getting up there earlier and throwing that up. I don't 6 plates ain't gonna happen. Not for no 12 rep sets. not y'all style. My style. Power rows, sure.
What's a power row?
I'm here for good time.
I'll show you when I get up there.
For a good time.
And a good fun.
I love the positions of the hand. Like, so many positions on that handle.
Yeah, it's really nice on the joint.
Yeah, it's such a smooth, fluid motion. It makes it really easy to get good contractions and not have any lower back strain. Yeah, we had to have a paramedic on hand in case anybody's heart explodes from all the pre-workout. Fucking double scoop that shit.
You know, I used to take double scoops back in my days, but I don't know what happened. Something reverse effect or something.
Yeah.
Started giving me crazy anxiety.
Oh.
So now I'm able to take half a scoop, gets me going. Good workout.
Dude, I can't do anxiety. I've never had
No.
anxiety and never really had that feeling. And then, I don't know, over the summer, I had this brilliant idea to run a cycle of boldenone acetate. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I made it
get
4
you, man.
injections. That was it.
What we would do on something like this, we'd stack this with like 5-6 pleats. Get in, rip up, try to control it down.
Quick, fast burst.
Yeah, you want
quick
to.
burst.
You're thinking of it more power than muscle building.
That makes
Gotcha,
sense.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, what do we want to go up and throw another plate
Another
on?
plate.
You lead the way, my man.
All right. They used to make this one with rubber grips. and
I
then
don't
they
think I'd
stopped.
care for it with rubber, honestly.
No, I think this is much better when you're using straps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was only 9, bro.
That's only 9.
How's that feel, Dan?
Good. I like that. Nice and tight.
That thing is so smooth, man.
Yeah, this thing, it's the
Bring my
smoothest
straps next time.
machine.
I like that pad too. I was nervous about the pad. Because after the surgery, the bottom of my sternum kicks out.
Oh, yeah.
So anything where I have anything pressed against my chest is a bitch.
Oh, I bet it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they had to crack your whole chest open, huh?
Yeah. They cut the sternum open with a bone saw.
Dude, that's scary. Yeah, man, I don't know. Having open heart surgery sounds terrifying. you think?
It's good money right there. I like that. Feels good.
Yeah. Man, these guys make a lot of nice equipment.
Yeah.
It's just so big.
I mean, with that grip right there, I just get more of a contraction.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Really good. Nice and deep.
This
Those
thing is-
grips made it too easy for him.
This thing is
Yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
We'll throw
Just how smooth.
leave it
that
right
thing
here
is.
for the last working set, or go up like
To you, brother.
We doing one more working set?
yeah, one more working set.
Let's go up one more.
That's what I'm saying.
Another plate or,
Let's go.
or
Do another one.
plate?
Yeah.
All right, let's do one more.
Big boy workout.
Come on, let's make them count. Yep. There you go.
Come on, come on.
Just squeeze, just squeeze.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, you got it, you got it, you got it. There it is.
Get up, get up.
All the way up, all the way up.
Good. Come on.
Good work.
What's that?
Woo! Oh,
That's why
man.
it's called the working set, baby.
Oh, damn. There we
Easy
go.
work.
Come on.
Yep.
Make it look easy.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good set
Too
right
easy,
there.
Yeah, that
baby,
was good.
too
Come on.
easy.
Chappa made that look easy.
Yeah, you did.
Moves like butter. That helps.
Yeah, this thing is definitely
Yeah.
smooth.
Yes, sir. Yep.
There you go.
Good.
Come on, pull it. Let's go.
Get up,
Two
get
more.
up.
Come on. Come on. One more. Let's go. Yes. There we go.
Good set, brother.
Oh,
All
yeah, that
right.
got heavy quick.
Woo, good work, dude.
That's wild.
All right.
It's amazing how different controlling everything feels.
Oh, yeah.
It's wild though, because it's so different. Like, you think, like the logs,
A little warm up.
you know, 250, 260.
Yep.
Jesus.
But if I grab 200-pound dumbbells, I bet I couldn't put them over my head.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
Well, yeah.
it's a whole different ballgame.
260-pound log over your head is nuts, dude. That's crazy.
We got to do 240 for reps in May.
240 overhead for reps.
Yeah.
That's insane.
My best is 310.
Holy crap.
I was also 270 pounds.
I mean, that makes it even crazier because you're doing, what, 40 pounds more than your body weight over your head. When I asked you about the Atlas stones, he's like, I got some light ones, like 275. You got it.
It's light, huh?
He said, but I have the lady stone for 75. That's what I'll use, bro. Give me that lady stone.
Bro, we're flipping worlds right now. You're over here warming up with 55. I don't know if I'm gonna hit 55. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna know how to do this.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine carrying a 275-pound stone.
Hell no.
There you go.
Wow.
God, this feels weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah,
Like, this is a whole different world for you.
it really is. I feel like in my head I'm trying to push through my shoulders
Yeah.
Instead of pushing
instead of pushing through my chest.
Right.
Well, the
Shoulders are very
ticket.
dominant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's very little we use chest for, you know. So any kind of pressing movements that I would do, like the only bench, I do an incline with a log.
Right.
And it's literally just to try and take any other leg drive or anything like that. So it's all just,
Right.
you know,
keep your elbows kind of
pushing through, yeah, and
Oh,
pushing
okay.
through the shoulder. You're not even trying to push with your chest.
So are you
So-
doing it like on an incline bench? Or,
Yeah.
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 And
But
the
it's-
log is
it's-
on the chest.
But it's 45, not 30.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so you're
That's even, yeah, so you're really engaging the,
exactly.
the delt.
And that's the
front
whole
delt.
point of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delts and triceps.
So
That's-
out of all these exercises today, these will probably make you the most sore.
100%. Yeah, this is gonna tear me up.
This is the one that's gonna do it for you.
Vinny's gonna wake up sore like he's never listed
For real.
tomorrow.
For real.
Good. Come on.
One more. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. There you go. Yeah, we're going big boy weight.
Oh, shit.
So I say he's going big boy
Oh,
weight.
shit.
Come on. Come on. Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Push it. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
Chappa pulled out the big boy weights.
Good working set right there.
That was
Yeah, that was it, man.
that was some next level shit right there.
Yeah. I'm not doing those.
I'm over here questioning 65s. This guy, I'm doing another warm up with some 95s.
There you go.
Come on.
This ain't bad. I'm gonna have to start
some
doing
of these
these.
guys like lift, finish their set, they're still breathing normal, not out of breath. Like, did you do
I'm
anything?
breathing.
Like,
I'm breathing.
oh man. Yeah, you gotta be, you ain't out of breath after your set, you didn't work hard enough.
Right. I kind of like this.
Yeah. Vinny's like, oh, it's the comeback.
I mean, it feels it's different. I like it.
Yeah.
Little presses.
It's comeback, Vinny.
It's the little off balance.
I forgot what it feels like to have your chest kind of pumped a little bit.
All right.
It feels good. I like it.
Come on, Dennis. Let's make them count. Don't let that comfort kill those dreams. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Okay. There we go.
You got it? Up. Up.
Come on. Oh, that's it.
Get set, get set.
Woo.
It's your turn already.
Oh, it's fill out the hundreds.
Another. All the way.
12. Nice. Woo-hoo. All right.
No, I thought he was trying to push it a little bit. This is something I'm a little more used to.
Okay.
Not single arm, but
Yeah.
this movement. You getting jacked, boy.
Delts. Woo. All right. Was that 100 reps in each arm?
I was just gonna say,
what's
holy
that?
hell, how
100
many
reps
reps?
100
did you
off
do?
sorry.
How many did you do?
15.
Jesus.
Just a little warm up though.
Yeah, 15 reps. A warm up.
Nothing better than working out with Chappa to make you feel small.
So I noticed the difference between the two of y'all.
I lost count.
You're a much more let the shoulder rise, pick you up kind of, and you're more constant tension on the lat.
Yeah, I just like to stay a little more stable.
Keep it engaged.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a good stretch goes a long way too.
The one thing I'm happy
there.
about though, I've got that Christmas tree in the erectors. Comes out so nice. Like it's already, and I'm still in double digits. I'm only at like 10, 11%. I got scanned at, on January 16th, I was at 11%.
Okay.
So, and I'm leaner now, but already at that number, you can see the erectors coming out.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, if I can get down into singles, that's gonna look nasty.
Oh yeah.
11%.
I think that's a really hard, that's a really hard piece to show is getting that Christmas tree down there.
Absolutely.
11% sounds like cancer to me.
Yeah, January 16th, I was at 11%. So
11%.
I know I'm leaner now than I was then, so
There you go.
I need to go get
What
scanned
stage
again.
ready? Like 6, 5?
Not sure, honestly.
What did you usually go on when you were stage ready?
Stage? Honestly? Oh, man, that can go anywhere from as low as 4%.
Damn, really?
Between 3, I don't know about that, but 4%.
4%, man. I feel like that's like-
4
That's probably the lowest I think I'd feel comfortable.
Yeah.
That's a little scary.
Yeah, that's crazy
Yeah, you
lean.
can't hold that strong at all.
Man, I'm lean enough now that sitting on the benches at my daughter's gymnastics the other day hurt. Like, dude, I text Kayla, I was like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. My butt's hurting too bad. Sitting on this bench. I need one of those.
Time to put on some more mass, man.
Yeah, exactly. I need bigger glutes.
I'll tell you what though, man, having a fast metabolism is a great problem.
Yes.
I wouldn't even call it a problem. However, yes, it tends to be a little harder to put on muscle.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to be able to cut down easily.
It's better than having that shit super slow.
Yeah.
Taking so hard to lose fat.
Yep.
I remember after, like I almost killed my son when he was like 2. We had a really bad car accident. Hydroplane went off a 50-foot embankment.
Jesus.
And luckily we hit some trees before we went into the Missouri River. So the tree stopped the Mustang. And dude, I was messed up. Like, all I could think about is how I almost killed my only son.
Good Lord.
It fucked my head all up. And
Come on,
I
light
got
work.
like this real dark depression. I was just getting high and eating. I got fat as shit, fast. And then I was like, one day, it's like, well, he's still alive. The fucking car's gone, but I didn't kill him. Boom, snapped out of it, hit the gym, and within like 6 months, I was down 100 pounds. Like, back down to normal weight. So losing is easy, but gaining mass, like gaining lean mass is kind of tough.
Gain mass.
Quality, yeah.
It's difficult.
Yeah, gaining quality tissue.
Especially when you are trying to keep it, lean.
Yeah,
It's hard.
yeah, it's hard.
It takes a lot more time.
Luckily, I respond to everything well too. So any supplements or, PEDs or anything I take is like a really low dose of everything.
Yeah.
Helps.
Yeah.
I respond well too. I'm at like my carbs. We increased my carbs, and I noticed, man, I'm more full, gaining faster, putting on more lean tissue quicker than when I was messing with like low carb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm like 390 carbs, I think. 390 grams of carbs a day.
Yes.
So even during my cardio, I need to be around 120, and I'm having hell just breaking 93.
I'm the same way, man. My heart rate just does
Stays
not
low.
elevate easily, man.
Yeah, me too.
That's just because we're pretty active people,
Yeah.
Good shape, healthy, so.
And
requires
just
a lot more
overall
of that
kind of
heart
calm.
rate. Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with it. I can get kind of rowdy sometimes, but I'm pretty calm and laid back for the most part. Man,
But it's just being that in cardiovascular shape.
yeah.
That's all it is right there.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
We struggle to get it up.
Cardiovascular
Yeah.
shape and being in shape are
Oh,
two very different things.
Yeah. I would like to be able to get up to 120 or so during my cardio, but it's just not working out in my favor. I'm staying around.
You might not have to.
Yeah, that's true.
If you got.
Well, I mean, clearly, if you're,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're leaning out still,
Yeah, and I'm getting to like 93 on average.
which for the average person might be 140.
Yeah,
no kidding. I'm not lean like y'all, but I still have visible abs. I mean, I'm still in decent shape. And it's kind of one of those things, like really makes you realize how different people are,
Yeah, I mean, you could see the average person come in, day out, train 5-6 times a week.
Come on.
Notice not much of a difference. I think the downfall is not hitting a certain amount of protein in the day or carbs because they're
Not
not
prioritizing
sitting
the
there
right stuff.
counting
Right.
Some days it might be 2 meals a day.
Well, that too, and I don't think the average person really has an idea
They
of
don't.
how their body responds to different
Correct.
things. You know what I mean?
So they think just coming in here and training harder, longer, is going to yield that results that something
Right.
like you now are getting.
Yeah.
That's just not the case.
I think if
So I see it.
I hit Worlds and Arnold's,
Uh-huh.
I think I'm going to not compete, but I'm going to see what I can pull off in a bodybuilding setting.
Oh, dude, you gotta
Training
keep-
like this, because I put on size really easy, and I'm like you, I respond to drugs very well. When I first got put on TRT, they put me on 200. I was 1586.
Damn.
Yeah, they were like, "What are you taking?" I was like, "What you gave me?"
Dude, I don't know where mine would be. I'm taking 500 right now, and I don't know. My levels are probably like astronomical. 'Cause
Easy work, easy work.
At 140, I was at 1273. So I can only imagine where I'm at 500.
Well, you also got to
go.
remember too, it's not a one-to-one.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
So you got to remember, just because you went to 500 from 150 doesn't mean you're going to be 3 or 4 times
Yeah, that's
elevated.
true.
So, do you use the straps to avoid pulling through your bicep?
Yes. Yep. I like to use a strap because it lets me just almost relax my hand and only focus on the muscle
yeah.
I'm engaging.
So that's why I asked, because I'm almost always in straps unless I'm
me
training
too.
my grip.
Yeah. Yep,
And I
same
noticed
thing.
on that first set, there was 0 issue with the grip.
Right.
But I noticed I started pulling pretty hard through my bicep
Yep.
instead of letting my elbow drive it. All right, listen up, El Gigante. Remember, one of us is 5'2". So if it's racked up that high, there's no way I'm getting it off.
I'll put it lower. What do you think separates like the average dude starting off in the gym or girl to like getting that dedication to where I want to be better and I'm going to stick to my meal plan, stick to my training program, and like stick the work 100%? What do you think like the difference is? Where does that change happen?
When they give up the weekends.
Yeah.
I think that's huge. I think that's where a lot of people fall short is the weekends. I think that they can do really well Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Weekend comes around, they don't want to give up that drinking,
Yeah.
that eating out with their friends, family. And then they come back Monday and they're back to square one.
Back to square one. Yeah,
You
that
know?
makes sense.
Destroys their physique,
Yeah.
their strength because of the drinking. So I think that's when things change for them. When they decide, you know what, I'm tired of this routine, this cycle, not getting where I'm putting all the work Monday through Friday,
Right.
which is more days than the 2 days out of the weekend.
Yeah.
So when they decide to give that up and commit and treat a weekend just like a Monday or Tuesday, that's when things
That's
change.
when it changes.
That's when it changes.
Yes, I mean, what like one glass of alcohol sets your metabolism back, what, like 36
And
hours
that's
or
just
something
one
like
glass.
that? One glass.
Who does
Imagine
that?
getting trashed.
Who does
Yeah,
that?
exactly. No one does one
Three
glass.
minimum on a weekend.
Yeah.
Minimum. you
I was
know?
just talking to one of my clients about that. Now, given she's in like pretty good shape, like ex-gymnast, you know, like really good shape, and she nightly has a drink. Like you want to progress and you work. She
Right.
works like crazy, man. Her work ethic is phenomenal. And I keep telling her that one drink is setting you back a day and a half for
Absolutely.
everyone.
See,
and
I
you
feel
have
like a
one
lot of
every
those
day.
people like that, though, they have that mentality of, oh, well, I got to have that balance.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
It's like they don't want to give it up. They have
They,
to try
exactly.
to find a way
They have to
around
find
it,
a way
but
to
they still
justify
can't.
it. Like,
Yes.
I have to have this one thing for me
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't this be the one thing for you? You're going to get so much more out of doing this
Yeah.
than drinking, you know, or
Yeah.
whatever the case is. I never understood that mindset.
So for me, when they keep making those excuses and trying to find ways around it, that tells me they're still not ready.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
They're not
Yep.
willing to give it up, so they don't want it that much.
100%.
You know, not like us.
Yeah.
So yeah, man,
Yeah.
they got to.
100%.
Dude, I've got a
And
client
there's no
now that's
convincing
like that.
those
She
people.
said
They're not ready.
She said, I'm done drinking. Done. She's been like, what now? Last week was like 49. She's probably like 54 days no alcohol, and she's like, I feel better. Her strength is going up every session. Her reps are going up. Like everything is doing better. Her body looks better.
Yep.
Like
That's awesome.
50 some days with no alcohol. She's like, I'm done now. I don't even want
Well,
it.
that's what it takes, right? For them to give that up and then come in, then start seeing those results, and then that's when it becomes addicting.
Right.
That's
What,
what, you know
and
what,
what's
this
insane
way
is the
better.
flip of that. So you hear somebody say 54 days, and like to one of us, you're like, oh, that's 54
Right, that's
days.
nothing.
But then to someone who needs that every night, they're like, oh my God, 54 days?
Yeah.
But then see that same person who felt this and see the results and feel the changes after 54, like, oh my God, I've done this for 54 days.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Huge,
how
Yeah.
that- how
It's
that
a
does it.
huge, it's like a switch just flips in them. We ain't all strong men.
We ain't all IFBB pros either.
I ain't saying nothing.
I didn't say anything.
I think I'll go 25.
You want a quarter?
Chappa said, I ain't playing with baby weight.
I tell people all the time, strength is relative.
Strength is relative.
If you're pushing what's heavy for you, you're doing the work. When you're talking about bodybuilding, yeah, you want the weight to be a challenge. You want to push that weight, but you're pushing that weight when it's a controlled weight.
Right.
Because you're trying to target delts, lats, whatever it is you're trying to work on.
Right.
It's not like doing something like this. Yeah, there's still a process to doing it. You know, there's still a correct way to do it, but you're using everything you got.
Everything, right.
And you're not going to go do that the first time and throw a 200-pound dumbbell over your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It amazes me seeing those dudes throw that a 200-pound dumbbell over their head with one arm. Like, bro, I like my shoulders. Yeah, it is strength.
That's a lot of training too.
Yeah.
They've been at it for years.
And it's crazy because they don't do a lot of like stability work, right, or accessory work. But
I mean,
doing
You
this,
have to ask this guy right here.
that's insane.
That's tough, man. It's a lot of core strength.
Come on. There it is.
Let me get a 10 on here.
Right there?
Yeah,
Sit down, look at it. Yeah, doing something like this.
that's heavy as shit.
So just squeezing harder
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make the weight heavy.
25s back on for the last one, boys?
Or I'm gonna do a plate.
Plate? Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
We'll give it a shot.
Animal,
Sir.
dude. You are an animal, my friend.
Oh, good shit.
Big boy weight.
We done a lot. Come on, brother.
Here we go. Come on.
Oh shit!
Come on.
I hit a wall.
Let's go.
Drive.
Come on. Push.
There you go.
Let's go. Come on.
Damn it.
Yeah. Woo. All right. That's it. What's next?
Oh, this rep work is about the most humbling shit I've ever experienced in my life.
Like this shit's crazy doing reps.
It is, but I like it, man. I like the way this feels.
Yeah.
This is something I love.
Yeah.
Tricep work.
I do too.
Most guys in my sport where they fail is because they don't do any tricep work.
Tricep work.
Yeah, my big rep movements would be 5 reps.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's super heavy though, so
Yeah.
that's a big difference. So if we're doing 5 reps, well shit, we ain't doing 5 reps.
That's what I'm saying. So all of my stuff is 5, 3, 1.
Right?
You gotta make a difference.
That's the ticket. You're gonna have a 400-yard drive then.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Kayla cracks me up when she comes in with her tight ponytail bun and her headband looking just like a whole lesbian. Oh, dude, she does. She texted me this morning and she's like, I'm gonna look like Nat's wife today. And she sent me her picture. I was like, yep. Yes, you will. She walked up on me. I was using the ISO row machine. She's like, are you done here? I'm like, hey, Devo.
You can have it.
Oh, you can have it.
You watching yourself up there, imagining the stage,
Imagine the
picturing
stage.
that physique,
Imagine my sparkly
banana
paintings.
hammock.
Yeah, boy. Brooklyn
Yes,
told
sir.
me that my posing trunks have to be bedazzled. I was like,
They won't allow that. They won't allow that on stage.
they weren't allowed on stage?
No.
Good, well,
You're
I'll
safe.
tell them, I'm safe, no bedazzling.
You know, in what was it, my first competition? My trunks weren't bedazzled.
Uh-huh.
But they did have like a shiny,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
look to them, which were awesome at the time. But they don't allow that nowadays.
No?
Granted, the size you are, you can probably do this now. When you were first getting in and you were really trying to build that physique, were you more pop-up control the eccentric, or were you always just kind of let it and then work the eccentric
I
on
think
like
it was-
another
I
movement,
think
like a
it was more
machine
so like
movement?
that. I was just trying to like power through a lot of the movements.
Right.
I wasn't so isolated in my movements. I was just really trying to push as much weight as I could, you know, ate a lot, and I grew. It wasn't until I wanted to start sculpting my body, shape it up,
Yeah.
that then I would control the weight a little bit better, you know, and isolate certain things. But yeah, during that growing phase,
Yeah.
pound that weight.
Pound the weight,
Pound that weight.
move it.
Obviously, you're trying to keep it somewhat controlled, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You want it
Right.
to control you.
Yeah.
But as long as it's good enough, clean enough,
Yeah.
you're gonna get some really good results. But also, like back in those days, it worked for me because I was just eating so much calories too.
Right.
So I was just bound to grow, right? And then also taking supplements and gear and all that. So I was just blowing up. So it felt like at that point I could do anything, you know, to get it
Right. I remember like 10 years ago working with, you know, Justin or even Walt, you know, like these boys would write me, like, dude, Justin wrote me a protocol when I was training with him, like 1,250 tests, 900 EQ, it's like 700
trying to kill you?
tren.
Heart attack right
Dude, bro, yeah, I was on, I felt like shit.
bet.
I'm not doing this anymore, man. Like,
That's horrible.
yeah, it was
That's
too much.
way too much on the body.
Yeah. I won't
mean,
run anything like
I could
that
understand if you've been running a long time. Obviously, the longer you run, the more you're going to have to do to have the same
anymore. The same response.
the same response, which is fine if you're somebody who's going to be an IFBB pro or something like that. But if you're not going to do it for the reason like that,
I don't
there's just
even
no
know.
need to
I
do
mean,
it.
pros aren't even running a gram a test too much
These days,
anymore.
not even. No,
No.
You really don't have to. I mean, they're starting to learn that you can maximize with a very little bit.
Yeah.
You get a lot out of it.
Yeah.
You train hard, eat good,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get results.
I'll talk to guys that are just, you know, get their pro card and they didn't even run 1,000 milligrams total through their whole prep.
Yeah.
You know, you're maxing out at 950. Like, there's
Well,
no
that,
reason to
that
go
would
high.
be very on the low end for sure.
Yeah.
But test over a gram is completely uncalled.
Completely.
Yeah, you
uncalled
don't
for.
need to do it.
I think my whole protocol is only 950 milligrams total right now.
But see, also back in those days, they were running high amounts of tests, right?
Yeah.
Talking about grams and whatnot. Yes, they were doing that. That's because they didn't really discover HGH and insulin.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
now, the anabolics are a lot lower
Yeah.
as far as like, you know, tests,
Yeah.
all those others. HGH and insulin are going much higher.
Much higher.
So it's more of like a safer route to do.
Yeah. Insulin's scary, man.
It is scary.
I think
If
I
you do it
could
right.
I could probably
you do it
grow
right.
more with it if I used it.
Oh, well, I
right.
mean, it's the
one of
most anabolic thing there
yes,
is.
Yeah.
You can take. So.
But you got to know what you're doing, not
Yeah.
only with it, but yourself. Because,
Right.
again, like we were talking about earlier,
Everybody's different.
Everyone's
different.
You gotta
So,
learn
like,
that
I'm
ratio.
somebody who
Yeah.
drastically suffers from low blood sugar.
Okay.
So if I were to take a fast-acting insulin after workout
Mm-hmm.
and my body's not ready to handle it, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Hit
I'm
the
screwed. I'm
ground.
gonna go massive hypo and God only knows what.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm gonna be eating all kinds of crap and I'm gonna get the adverse effect of what I wanted the insulin to do in
Right.
the first place. So
Yeah.
you just got to know yourself before you.
I've
get
never
into
used Slim before. I've always like considered it, but I'm afraid of it, to be
it. I'll
honest.
stick to test,
Yeah, I'm good with the
GH.
GH and
play around with little peptides. I'm
Yeah.
good there.
Well, back when I was 280, I definitely dabbled in some insulin.
yeah.
It was,
Well, yeah. I
Did
mean,
you have good luck with it?
how do you get to
yeah.
280 lean without taking every avenue
Yeah.
though? It's a different ball game.
very difficult. But
Yeah.
I will say it definitely enhanced my physique. It definitely took me to the next level.
Yeah.
And we did it very safe. You know, I had a coach who knew what he was doing, and
Yeah.
we had the appropriate ratio for Slim to.
For
carbs.
you, what were
Yeah.
you like 10 to 1?
It was like we pushed it down to 10, 1 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah. So 7 was perfect for me. Anything higher than that would go to excess fat.
Okay.
So that 7 to 8 range was like.
Would you do it through like a whole prep or an off season or?
So it was mainly through the off season.
Through the off season?
Yeah. Prep, we did a little bit of it at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then we taper off because insulin, you are going to retain a lot of water.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Did you do like a Lantus in the morning and then like a Huma or something like that after
We
a
just did
workout, or
Huma.
you just did
Straight Huma.
quick acting?
which I love.
Huma's a fast acting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the Huma quick pens. That's a pretty good route to go. You just have to learn how many grams per unit you need for carbs.
Some people need 10.
And then your timing, you know what I mean?
So
the timing
like
of it.
you, like you said, you'd probably need like 10.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hit this damn Rice Krispie cereal meal. Dude, I love it. My meal 4 is meal 3 is 100 grams or 80 grams of Rice Krispies, 100 grams of banana, 40 grams of almond butter, and 50 grams of protein.
Nice.
Man, that stuff's so good.
Sounds like all you're missing is the insulin.
All I'm missing is insulin. That's it. I do 2 IUs of growth post workout.
Yeah.
I do two at night and 2 post workout.
Oh, it's perfect. The most I've ever taken is 10 IUs of Serostim.
Now see,
Serostim.
here's the thing. I know Serostem is supposed to be,
Yeah.
right? But I have seen so much stuff coming out about the efficacy of something like a Serostem versus what we call generic.
Somatropin.
And you're talking about
Well,
98%
I
to
noticed a huge
95%.
Yeah.
difference.
So I'm like,
A lot of people don't. I do personally.
well, and see, and I've seen one guy in particular who said the same thing, But you're now the second person I've heard say that versus 50 who are like, I could run 10 units of gray market.
Yeah.
Like I said, the
Generic. Open, yeah.
I got a really good response off generic, I will say. In my opinion, I had to double up on the generic. Now, as far as like side effects that I didn't really like off the generic that I didn't get off the Zero was more water retention on the generic. Still great size. I still got body gains from it. And then also being lethargic all day.
Oh, really?
Serostim I didn't get.
And see, I don't have that at all from,
lethargic on generic.
Yeah.
I don't have that at all from generic.
I don't either.
Awesome.
The only thing I've noticed from generic over 5 would be the hands.
Yeah.
Now, I already have arthritis. I have real issues with carpal tunnel. My hands will lock up a lot. So when I go over 5, I start noticing those. So I was just talking to him earlier about it. Today is my first day on 10.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm nervous about what a week's going to feel like. I'm going to be like, oh, I can't even close my hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At that point,
that's
I'll have
what I'm
to back
noticing
down,
right now. Is my hands.
I've never gone that high. I just want to see kind of what happens, you know. I'm still 15 pounds underweight for comp, so I'm 214 right now. So actually I'm 16 pounds. So
you need to be up to 230?
I can be up to 230. I can walk in there at 190.
You want to maximize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mass moves mass. So I want to walk in at 230. I can move
All
as
right.
fast as I need to move, but I'll still get the benefit from having the more ass behind me. I would say I feel like for rears, you get more out of it being here than here.
I like to be slightly elevated or even a little, I can sometimes have my hands a little higher and still hit those rear delts really good. But then again, when your hands are a little higher, I feel like you really hit the teres major. I think that's why I got that big ass pop in my teres, because I sit a little bit lower sometimes. Did you do pretty well at that posing clinic?
Yeah, it actually wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot better than I expected. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Ours wasn't bad
kinda
either.
weird.
It was like, I don't know, like, I think we did a little bit better than breaking even, but it's hard for us at those shows because like everybody's deep in prep. They can't buy food. They're eating fish and asparagus.
That's,
you know?
Yeah, that's the tough part. You got to
That's
catch
the
them all
tough part.
season.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wondered about like, what do you think? I mean, you've been there. You've got your pro card. Do you think getting your feet wet in a organization like for the first show or two, like GBO or the summer shredding thing, like, think it's better to hop in there and get your feet wet or go straight into NPC?
Honestly, it doesn't matter, you know. I think that you should go in where you feel like you fit in.
Right.
You know, so I feel like the NPC might be a little more advanced than the GBO.
Right,
So
right.
if you personally don't think that you're ready for NPC, then a GBO is a good stepping stone.
Right.
You know, so
Think
I
about
think
it.
that you
Think
should-
about it from your personality, though.
Yeah.
Because like what he just said, where if you like the NPC being that step up, so to speak.
Yeah.
If you're somebody who like me, I would look at that like it would push me that much harder.
Yeah.
To be ready for it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's kind of where I'm thinking too.
I'm gonna have to buy one of these.
Yeah, this thing's amazing.
I don't think I've ever felt that muscle before.
This is hands down the smoothest and best pec deck that I've used.
So you said that you're considering going what route?
I haven't decided because I mean, obviously the goal is NPC.
Right.
I was just tossing around like, would it make sense to get my feet wet in a small organization, or just go? Because I mean, I don't really like going small.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, but at the same time, if I can get my feet wet and kind of get a feeling of what it's like to be there,
Right.
you know,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know which one's the best option. You know.
Yeah.
I almost think just going full bore,
NPC.
work till I'm ready and go straight into NPC.
Yeah. I mean, that's also another option, you know?
You know, because I'm not in a hurry. Like I've got like a little loose
Well,
skin.
you're like
That's like
70.
a
You should be in a
genetic
hurry.
thing. I should be. Fucking feel like I'm 70. Fucking, like, hey guys, I'm here for classic physique.
We're ready for NPC.
You're only a couple years older than me, bro.
Bro, my wife said we were
What did
standing
you say
at
you are?
this,
46?
46. We're standing at the posing clinic, and she's like, what's in front of us here? I said, that's the classic physique. And she's like, what? No, it's not. Like, they just said it's classic physique. She said, but they're not even that old. I looked at her and I was like,
Classic.
what? She said, classic. Like, you would be a classic and then you know,
Classic, as in classic
and in a few
bodybuilding.
years you're going to be masters, you know, like an antique. And I was
Like an antique.
why the fuck? Why do I listen to anything you say? I looked at her, I'm like, why do I do this? Why do I talk to you? Like, she's like, you're a classic.
I think
you know,
we're
like,
onto something.
Right? Antique physiques. I like it.
Yeah, classic bodybuilding is old people. Like, bro.
What is my best bet to simulate this without this?
Incline
Probably
bench dumbbells, you think?
That, or you could do something off the cables here, like crossovers.
Yeah, crossovers.
I can do that.
I do those. Do you have cables?
I have that
good one.
FM6.
Yeah, you can do that right. You can do that here.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I do that a lot
Because
too.
I'm telling you right now, this right here is going to make stabilizing like what they're doing right now. They're doing stone to shoulder. So you got to pick a big ass rock up and get it here.
So this movement here.
And this, just doing this, I'm like, holy hell.
You feel like you could definitely add on. To the,
Absolutely.
overall strength.
Not only that, but my shoulders will look way better.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Could be the 10 I use at work, but could be the
It
workout.
could be, but today's day 1 of 10 I use, so you know.
Chappa sat down and made it look like lightweight.
Even if I just put my arms
can't
back,
move my arms.
don't want to go back. And there's nothing in my hands. And like I would have
Sir,
never,
that was
never
it.
tried something like this, and I would have never realized how much this can transfer into things I do.
Yeah, this can definitely help your stuff. So I told Kayla when we were thinking about doing this video shoot, so I was going to do one with Irvin and Sean. I was like, man, I think something with me and Chappa and Vinny. You got me like training towards competing in classic physique. You got Chappa, who's already an IFBB pro that's walked that road. Vinny that does something totally different. And you know, strongman and competing in worlds. Like we have 3 people with good physiques, with good strength, that do their thing. Like that's the ticket for a good video, just a good workout in general.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Got a collide of different worlds here.
Yeah.
All in the fitness industry.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
Which is
Big
awesome.
time different.
Yeah, I like that, to be able to see people doing different things that can collaborate on stuff. When you started your clothing company, what made you decide to take the transition from like focusing on your bodybuilding and in-person training to going all in? Because I mean, you went all in.
I did,
To your
yeah.
clothing.
Yeah.
What made you decide to make that choice?
I think it was, you know, as I got into bodybuilding and I would go to these expos and events, I always saw bodybuilders, or not even bodybuilders, but them producing their own clothing brand, you
Right.
know? And I always kind of wanted to get involved in that avenue.
Yeah.
And so I thought once I got my pro card would be a good time to get it started.
Yeah.
And so that's exactly what I did. I got my pro card. But during actually the prep of my pro card, I actually dropped my first t-shirt. A lot of people don't know, but it was called Champion Mentality.
Yeah.
That was my brand. And so I dropped one tee without the thought of actually starting a brand out of it. It was just for those who wanted to support me during that prep of me getting my pro card. And so when I released that one tee, it did amazing. It flew off the racks, it was awesome. I sold off that one shirt, I probably sold a little over 300 shirts,
Nice.
which is great. Just
Yeah,
during
that's
that,
awesome.
During that prep process.
Yeah.
So after my show, I had a lot of people ask me, hey, you're gonna drop another shirt, you know? We really like the brand, we like what it stands for. So I was like, yeah, you know what, let me give another design a shot, see how it goes. So I did another one, a different colorway, different style. That one flew off the racks too.
Yeah.
So at that moment is when I decided, you know what, maybe I can start doing something with this and maybe start a clothing brand.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and try to get it trademarked. And the reason why I didn't before is because, like I said, it was just a t-shirt for my supporters.
Right.
Didn't really think about the brand at the time. So went to try to get it trademarked. Well, somebody had took Champion Mentality 2 weeks before I went to get trademarked. So I was like, damn. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's fine. So I took a little time to think about what I really wanted to do or name the brand. Something that was really catchy, something that everybody was familiar with.
Yeah.
And then not just catered to the fitness industry, but in everything.
Everything,
you know?
yeah.
It's all over mindset.
Absolutely. So that's when I came up with Hustle Over Comfort. I trademarked the letter H, the word over, and the letter C.
Okay.
And I got it.
Nice.
So that's why my logo is the H over C.
Yeah.
And then obviously I can branch out to many other designs as long as I have my logo imprinted there.
Right.
So that's how that got started. And yeah, man, the rest is history. And I just put my focus on the brand, and it's been doing pretty well. So as long as it's doing well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep growing. So
Yeah, I feel
that's
that.
where I'm
That's
at
awesome.
with it.
You compete in strongman, getting ready for Worlds. How did you get started in strongmans? I know you were in bodybuilding years ago, right?
Years and years
Years ago.
yeah.
So what made that transition?
Honestly, so I had a triple bypass, and they told me working out really heavy, pushing myself wasn't going to be a thing. And it just clicked this thing in my head, and I was like, I have to do it.
Right.
So I spent a year or two just kind of figuring out what that meant, and the rest was history. I started doing it. I got bit so hard to the point where now I can say that I am top 30 in the world.
Yes.
For my age and weight,
Hell yeah.
and my plan this year is to hopefully be number one. But
Yeah. So
we'll
they cut you open, cracked your sternum, fixed your heart up, and said, "Hey, push yourself as hard as you can, and that'll be good." And you were like, "Fuck that, let's go."
pretty much.
And you said, and now you're top 30 in the world.
Yeah, that's pretty much a wrap after that, man.
That's cool. I'm not going to get open heart surgery to do.
Hey,
to be top
what
30.
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Hey, you're the
Living
ran
proof.
with that.
you're the epitome of
ran
yes,
with that.
Vinny the truth.
Living proof, brother.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's all. I wouldn't take those extreme measures, but you know.
Hey, you know what? Like I said, World's at the end of this year. Arnold's
sir.
beginning of next year. So
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly to the Arnold for sure.
let's go.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, checking out the gym, and watching us push a little bit of baby weight around. We'll see you guys next time.